Oh, hi.
Hello! Welcome to another crochet video.
Oh,
Hope everybody's having a great week so far.
are you?
It's okay.
Elmo says otherwise.
Well, we shouldn't get into all that. But anyway, we are starting things off with a haul.
Yeah.
We went shopping today. This is not our usual shopping day. Today's Tuesday. But we had a tip from Cindy. I want to thank Cindy for letting us know that Ollie, what is it? Ollie's
Outlets?
Bargain Outlets?
Yeah.
I can never remember the official name. But
Ollie's. Everybody knows Ollie's.
yeah, Ollie's. They bought up a bunch of Bernat blanket yarn from Joanne.
Mm-hmm.
And she said they were selling it for $4.99, and we're like freaking salivating over here. Because
Yeah.
where can you get Bernat blanket yarn for $4.99? That's insane.
Yeah.
I'm talking like solids, variegateds, like color phasing, you know, the perfect phasing. Yeah, so I was just like...
Tweeds.
So we were so excited. We were like, we got to get there Tuesday.
ASAP.
We can't wait till Wednesday.
No.
So we go to Ollie's. We're like, oh my God, I don't know, like what's going to be like. And there was nothing. Seriously though, Cindy, thank you for letting us know. I did check their website last night too, and they said like, oh yeah, we got it.
We're probably just too late.
I think we're probably too late. We did see a box. First of all, we couldn't even find the yarn in there for a while, but it was in this one little area.
We had to walk around a few times.
Yeah, but we did find that area, and there was one box that said Bernat blanket yarn on it, and it was empty.
Yeah.
But that's on us. So, yeah, that was kind of a bummer because we were getting our hopes up and getting all excited for it, and then there was nothing. But let us know in the comments if you got any of the Ollie's $5 Bernat blanket yarn, because that is such a great deal.
Yeah, let us know what colorway you got.
Yeah, the box at ours said it was like orange leaf.
Something. Yeah, orange leaf.
I don't know if it was really only that color or if that's just what the box said, but there was nothing in it, so we couldn't even see it. But
yeah,
that's okay. But that's in the same plaza where we go to Michael's and Joanne.
Crafters Row.
It is Crafters Row, so we went over to Joanne to see what they still had left, to see if they got anything new in, because they were still getting new merchandise for a while. Yeah. I think that might be over now. I think it might just be...
I think that's donezo.
I think it's it. I think whatever they have now,
that was probably our last trip to Joanne's.
Oh, no. That's sad. Well, we did get some stuff.
We did.
Did not leave empty-handed. They still had a bunch.
I can't believe they still had that.
They had a bunch of this. I'd still get more of this.
It's probably still going to be there because for some reason people aren't buying it.
This is such a great color. This is the Big Twist plush.
That's the first one I would buy.
I know, in the cardamom. And I love it. I use it for a bunch of stuff. I'm mostly using it for the big squirrels right now, but I also want to make some loveys with it.
Dear loveys.
Teddy bears would be so cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up picking up 2 more skeins of that. There was seriously so much still left of this. There had to be at least like 15 of these left.
That many?
I think so. There were,
I thought maybe 10.
I don't know, 10 to 15. There were a bunch. You got one of those also.
Yeah.
And you also picked up, there was like literally just like
scraps.
Yeah, barely anything left in the yarn. Even that loopy stuff, most of it was gone.
Yeah. No one was buying that forever.
Well, apparently somebody finally bought it.
An S-ton of it. Now there was just dribs and drabs.
Even that was gone. But
yeah,
there were still a few skeins of this Big Twist icing yarn, which is so soft.
I always wanted to try it since I saw it.
It feels really nice. This would make a beautiful scarf.
It feels like cotton candy, honestly.
Yeah, this is a 6 super bulky yarn. And you said it's acrylic, right? 100% acrylic?
100%. Premium acrylic.
Oh, that's so nice and soft.
Isn't it?
The color of this one is bubblegum pink.
Yes.
And then you also got 1 skein of the pink pop.
Yes.
This seems like not a great way to,
No.
You're gonna have to wind this up.
I'm gonna have to cake it up.
Cake it up. We don't have a yarn winder, but no. We do like to just wind things up by hand.
You can cake it up using a rolled up magazine.
Okay. But look how cute.
I love the
colors. So
colors.
pretty together. It's giving Princess Peach.
Yes. Well, my plans for that are I got the Crochet Me Zaddy cupcake pattern last night, which I
cute.
started trying out already. I did some in Posh. Whenever I make a new pattern, even if I'm not going to make it in Posh, I try it in Posh first because if I have to frog it out,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I don't want to ruin the chenille on it.
Plus, you can see the stitches really easily.
Right.
This isn't what I would typically think of for like a plushie yarn, but I think it would make an adorable cupcake or little
I think
cake.
so too.
Beautiful.
Even for a pony.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know if I would make a full-on plushie in this,
No, probably not.
but little
For
bite.
accents.
Yeah. I think it's so pretty, the colors. And then we ran over to Michael's. We did not get to see our friend and Joanne today because this
she wasn't working.
is not our usual day. So I don't think she was on the schedule.
No.
But Michael's
was giving.
Yeah, I got one skein of chenille yarn, the Sweet Snuggles Light. And this is the color, I think it's just gray.
Yeah.
But this one is so soft. This is a winner.
It is a winner.
This is going to be rats, probably.
Oh.
Maybe some little elephants as well.
Elephant.
Yeah, but primarily rats. And oh my god.
Ah,
It's so nice and soft. This is a good
wonderful.
one. It's a good one. And then I think the rest of what we got was mystical.
Yes.
Oh, you got some scissors too.
Yes.
Loops and threads.
$3.99.
Very nice.
Never have enough scissors.
Yeah, also the yarn at Michael's is 30% off in person right now. I think
Right.
online too, but in person, which is kind of rare, I feel like.
But we just got a special coupon for 15% off for your entire order online.
Including sale items.
Including sale.
I wish we had known that like an
I
hour
know.
before we got it.
Well, we got the coupon at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We were already
out
on
of
the way
there.
home.
Yeah. Because we could have very easily just ordered this and picked it up. But that's how it goes. How long is the coupon good for?
Till the end of the week.
All right, well,
Well, to like the 7th, I think.
Yeah. I don't know how long the yarn sale is for, though. But
Probably at least until Sunday.
yeah. Also, the 10% senior discount, which I didn't realize that they would accept that along with the 30% off for the yarn, so that was nice.
Yeah.
And we had a $10 voucher, so it was like...
Well, I think the senior thing kicks in on everything except like clearance or...
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think it's even good if you have coupons.
Yeah. Okay, seniors, listen up. So you got one skein of the Mystical in pink quartz.
I'm planning on making some more of those pigs.
Oh, the Parker, not Parker, the Madeline Mako one.
Yeah.
I'm getting it mixed up with Stacy makes.
Yeah.
Stacy makes.
No, I'm doing the
is
Madeline
pig.
Mako.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a similar vibe. But yeah, that'll make really cute pigs.
Yes.
And then I got two of the yellow one, which is called Sunshine. Because, oh my god, I'm going to show later in this video this duck pattern. Ah!
It's so lush.
I love it. So I needed to get more yellow because I want to make a bunch of these ducks that we're going to be showing you in a bit.
People are going to be eating those up.
I might need to keep one for myself because I just love it.
It's very lush.
It's fun. So the Mystical, you'll see, is like the best yarn for this duck pattern that I tried out this week.
The deluxe duck.
Yes, I'm calling it the deluxe duck because last week I was making the little rubber ducks
Right.
for like a lower price point, but this duck is deluxe.
It's meaty.
Yeah. So we'll be back in a bit to show you what we've been working on.
All right. Oh, hi.
Hello. Just settling back into my nest for a day of work.
I'm drowning in yarn.
Somebody said this pillow was in the way.
Oh, well, it's not in the
Hopefully
shot
it's not
right
in
now.
the shot right now. Okay, good. So, I hope you enjoyed our little haul yesterday. But today, we finally have a yarn test for you.
Oh, what are you going to do?
We're going to... What are you going to do? We were very fortunate that one of our lovely, lovely viewers, Carrie,
Thanks, Carrie.
sent us, yes, thank you, Carrie, sent us some Zaddy crafts yarn.
Yay, we're finally getting to it today.
I'm so excited. We got this months ago from Carrie.
It's so beautiful.
There was the craziness of like holidays and COVID and so much stuff. But we're finally getting to test this beautiful yarn. So this is a really good chenille yarn.
Yes.
And it is by Zaddy Crafts. That is Zach from Crochet Me Zaddy's yarn company. And I'm just like in awe that Carrie sent this to us because it came from Australia!
Are you Australian of the Year?
No. I wish. No.
I wish Zach could be Australian of the Year.
Imagine. Oh my god. He's so fun. We love watching Crochet Me Zaddy.
I have so many of his patterns too. I really love how they're written.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. And they're really well written.
You know, every crochet fiber artist has they seem to have a very particular style to the things that they...
like an artist with their art style.
Exactly. And I just love his style.
Yes.
He has a lot of stand-up buddies that I think are a lot of fun. Zaddy!
So fun. So Carrie got us a bunch of different colors, which I'm very excited. This is not related.
That's for my niece's dog.
This was just in this box that we're keeping the yarn in. Yeah, this is going to be a custom dog, which is really fun. Yeah. But that's not part of this. So let me show you guys the colors that Carrie sent us. It's a good array here.
It is a good array.
And the color names are so fun too.
I love the color names. And this is lot number 0001. This is the premiere installment of the Zaddy yarn.
Yeah. So let me just, before we even get into the colors, let me just tell you about the yarn. So first touch, oh my god.
Very soft.
So soft.
Yes.
It is kind of like a combination of, well, I don't know how to it's like a chenille yarn, but it feels a little bit more durable. Like it's not going to shed a ton, which we'll find out when we try it.
I feel like it's a long posh.
Yeah. Like it feels like it has the durability of posh, but it has like more of the fluffiness of like a Parfait Chunky or a Michaels.
It's a short hairstyle as opposed to a pixie.
Yeah. So you get 100 grams, 110 meters. It's a size 6, super bulky. Lovingly distributed in Australia, made in China. Recommended hook for amigurumi is 5 millimeters. And let's get into the colors.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is like a silvery gray, and it's called Charming.
Oh, I love his color names.
Yeah, the color names are really fun. This beautiful purple. I love this purple color. This is called Whimsy. This is one of my all-time favorite colors.
Yes, it's like a lavender.
Yes. Yeah. So pretty. I'm putting it back in here. Okay. We have a gorgeous blue called Spirited.
Oh.
And then a darker blue. Ooh.
Love those two together.
Right? This is Adventurous. So this almost reminds me of in the Michaels yarn, you have the Omphalodes and the Bluebird. These are similar to those colorways, but it's Spirited and Adventurous.
Wonderful.
Very nice. I keep going to put this over here. We have 2 greens here.
Yes.
This one is Clever. And this one, which I think is honestly my favorite in the whole box. Like, I love this green color.
It's such a beautiful Kelly green.
It really is. And there are not enough good green yarns out there, I feel like. But this one is called Witty. I'm obsessed with it. I love this color. So pretty. And then last but not least, ooh, we have this light pink, which is called Sweet.
Oh.
Beautiful.
So now what 2 colors are you picking to work with today?
All right, so I'm going to stick with a tried and true pattern to test this out. So I'm going to be doing the Friendly Red Foxes turtle pattern. I love making those turtles. And I'm going to do green on green.
Yeah.
Wow. And then what are you going to make?
Wow, I'm going to make a Crochet Me Zaddy pattern, a little butterfly buddy, and I'm going to be using pink,
Ooh.
which is sweet, and the purple whimsy.
Beautiful. I'm excited.
Oh, thank you.
Should we show like a thickness comparison?
Sure.
We will get to these colors as well.
Yeah.
But just for the sake of the test, those are our color selections.
Yes.
All right. So we have some Posh right here, actually. Is this attached to anything?
Maybe.
Well, I can just hold up this part.
Yeah.
But let's open one of these up. Oh, I don't want to take the collar off. It looks so good.
I think you should save the collar because that's dye lot number 1.
It is. It's special. Okay, just put that in there for now. And let's get this out.
Listen to me. Save that like I'm a hoarder.
We are hoarders. Maybe we don't need to save it. I don't know. Okay, not too much yarn barf, which is nice.
Yeah.
So here is one strand, and then here it is next to a Posh yarn. So the blue is Posh, and the green is the Zaddy.
You need to do the influencer thing. Yeah, thank you. Much better.
So the Zaddy yarn is a bit thicker than the Posh. I'm trying to see what else we have over here to compare with. This is a baby bear.
Yeah.
So this like periwinkle color is baby bear.
That's even thinner than the Posh.
No, this is thicker.
Really?
This is a little bit thicker than the Posh, in my opinion.
It might be fluffier, but it compresses.
Yeah, it does compress. So you can see also the Zaddy's quite a bit thicker here.
Yeah.
Do you have any, is that Michael's?
Maybe.
It looks like it.
Ugh. Sorry.
So this white one is a Michael's Loops and Threads yarn. So I believe this is quite a bit thicker than the Zaddy yarn. So the Zaddy yarn is kind of like in between Posh and Michael's. I would say we don't have any Parfait Chunky on hand.
No.
I have some at home. I didn't bring any with me today, but I feel like it's pretty similar in thickness.
I think it's probably very similar to Parfait Chunky.
I think so, yeah. So let's work it up. Oh my goodness, I'm excited.
Yes.
Let me just show you guys, like, let's do a little magic circle. We're not gonna like show the whole project because that would be really boring for you guys.
That would.
But let me just show you, like, starting off with a magic ring, and let's see how it does. Okay. So we'll do the lighter color for the body, and then we'll do the darker color for the shell. All right.
Mine's going to take longer than yours.
Yours is going to take quite a bit longer.
Yeah.
But yours is also going to be crazy cute.
Oh, well, thank you. Like yours isn't?
No, it is, but yours is a little more involved than mine.
Yeah.
It feels like it's not really going to shed that much, which is really nice.
That's good.
So, magic circle.
Because I hate like hell to use a chenille and you like get your magic circle all set up and you pull it and it breaks.
Oh yeah, you don't want that. All right, let's. This pattern calls for some half double crochets in our magic ring. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to first let's frog.
Okay.
And then just see how it frogs.
Okay.
And then let's. Oh, clean. The trap is clean.
Yes. It's also green.
Yes. And now let's try that again. And this time we're going to do a full circle so we can close it and see.
Whoa, you're brave. You're going to pull that circle after you frogged?
I am.
Oh.
Because I'm very confident in this yarn. It feels very durable.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like the strength of a blanket yarn almost.
Wow.
I would say. Maybe not quite as strong,
Mm-hmm.
but pretty good.
Well, at least I would say as strong as Posh.
Yes, and Posh is very durable.
Mm-hmm.
Get our little boba
Yeah,
stitch
boba.
marker on there. 3, 4. If you guys want to check out this turtle pattern, I know I talk about it all the time. Mm-hmm. It is a free pattern on the Friendly Red Fox's website, so you don't even have to.
True.
Yes, it is tried and true. People love it.
I feel like you've sold hundreds of turtles.
I feel like I've made hundreds of turtles for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a great pattern. It works up very quickly, maybe just a little bit over an hour per turtle. But honestly, like I almost never just make one at a time because they are so easy to just batch make.
Yeah.
Made all these strawberry turtles yesterday.
Oh.
Or 2 days ago. Very, very quick. Okay, so I just closed up my magic ring and it's beautiful.
Is it tight?
Yeah. No struggling to get that closed.
Nice.
Oh! Wonderful.
It looks so plush.
Yeah, it feels really nice. So I guess we'll check back in a bit when we have more to show for ourselves.
Okay.
Ourselves.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So you're back. I'm not
Yes.
done yet. I'm still working.
Yours is more involved than mine.
Yeah. It's a little bit bigger, too.
Yes. I finished my yarn
It's
test.
so cute.
I love these colors. I'm obsessed with these greens together.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish like it wasn't so expensive to get the yarn shipped here.
I know.
Because that's the problem. Like I think the yarn is pretty well priced.
Yeah.
But just getting it shipped to the US
Yeah, that's the tough
is
part.
crazy.
I
but
wish
yeah,
it could be available like in the United States. Like if they had like a depot here where
Yeah.
like they could drop some off, because I'm sure a lot of people in this country
would
buy it. Yeah,
oh yeah,
sure.
absolutely. But oh my god, it was so nice to work with. It worked up beautifully too. So
every stitch looks perfect as usual.
I think this is about the same size as when I make them in the Michaels yarn. I'll show you the comparison to a Posh one. This is the same pattern. I just added the strawberry effects to this one, so that's why it looks different.
Right.
But it's not, it's like a little bit bigger than the strawberry one for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not like a huge size difference.
No, it's not.
This is the Posh. I don't have a Michaels one handy right now. I have some upstairs, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's about the same size as a Michaels one.
Definitely.
So I really loved working with it. Pretty much zero shedding. The only shedding was the tiniest bit when I would cut the yarn.
Right.
And you know, you just have like a little bit come off the end, but it was like so minimal.
I mean, even blanket yarn does that.
That's what I'm saying. It was so minimal, but it was lovely to work with. So nice on the hands.
Yeah.
And I had a really great time with it.
I'm glad.
I wish we had more.
I know. I look forward.
I'm going to be savoring this. Like, this is how much is left in these greens.
Wow, that didn't use a lot.
Yeah, it was great. But I don't want it to end. I don't want it to go away.
I look forward to sharing mine with you guys when I'm done.
Yes.
So far, I only have the head, the legs, the arms. Oh, that's a different project. Oh, this is, oh wow, that's pretty close in color. This is Posh next to,
That's the ube milk tea.
yeah, the ube milk tea. Wow, that's close.
Similar.
All right, so I'll be done in
Yeah.
the next clip.
We'll check in with your project, and then we have to show you guys what we have been making
Right.
overall this week.
Right.
So we'll have all that for you as
Oh, that's
well.
right. This video is going up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're back.
We're back, and I could see why this was on clearance at Sam's Club, because it is covered with hair,
no.
dust, and fluff.
All the essentials.
HDF. All right, so like yesterday we left off with the Crochet Me Zaddy yarn test. Zaddy Crafts.
That's so cute.
And I finished my butterfly.
Mm-hmm. This is one of his newest patterns, right?
Yes. Well, this is an old pattern that he revamped recently.
Okay.
I could just pick fluff all day long. All right, so a lot of fun, very cute. This comes in a 4-pack with, if you're a Patreon at the lowest level, you get this for free this month. You get the 4 patterns. So it's Ladybug, Butterfly, Bee, and
Is there like a snail?
Snail.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very easy to do. The only thing you have to sew on, well, I crocheted the arms in. He recommends sewing them in, but I crocheted them in. You sew on the head, you sew on the antenna, and you sew on this, which is one piece after you make these 4 pieces and crochet it together.
Nice.
So very soft. Love the yarn. The only thing that I would say about the yarn is it's tough enough to sew with, very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems very slippery. So, like,
Oh,
if you're
yeah?
trying to, like, close up something that's under tension, it's not going to lock in like if you were doing it with, like, a blanket yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be careful when you're sewing because it's so soft and silky that it's not going to, like...
Yeah,
get
I know what
locked
you
in.
mean.
Yeah. All right, so I got that. I also made a quick seahorse.
So cute.
Same colors.
This is by Nooks Hooks.
Nooks Hooks. I put the tail on backwards. I thought it goes out this way, but apparently
It curls in the front.
it curls up like, you know
Yeah.
what.
Whoa. Just a shout out, if you guys are watching this today, Nooks Hooks has a sale right now, and
Yeah.
all of the profits from this sale go to help a kitty cat who needs surgery. So
It's a good cause.
it's a very good cause, and she is so sweet to do that. I've seen her do fundraisers for other people before too, and I think she's awesome, and her patterns are great.
There's a lot. I just want to add too. There's a lot of different variations with this. They have different mane styles. They have, if you want to do stripes on this,
You can put a little saddle too.
you can also put a saddle, which means a different mane.
Yeah,
The saddle actually has reins too, I think.
that's really cute.
Or does it? I don't know. It had something on it. All right, so we got that. We got my Zaddy cupcake that was a fail for me.
It's in progress.
I'm going to give it to Maddie and say, enjoy.
Well, I'll pay you for the pattern.
It was like $1.
Okay, I'll add it to my tab.
And
Whoa.
most of the week, I've been working on this.
Look at that.
Who was this by? Oh,
Snuggle Beans Crochet.
Beans. She has the best dragons and the best, like, unicorn / Pegasus / alicorn.
Pony, yeah.
This is in the style of Rainbow Dash from My Little
Beautiful.
Pony. Although I think Rainbow Dash is a blue Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it has a horn.
Okay.
But I didn't realize at first, so...
Shondi's gonna school you on that.
Yeah, I'm sure. This is the Sinker Eyes.
Gorgeous.
From the offset Sinker Eyes from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
They came in this beautiful box with all the colors.
I gotta say, as pretty as these mofos
They're
are
hell to get
so
in.
hard to get in. So difficult to get
You
in.
know, I used the Sinker Eyes on this too, and they were a lot easier.
Yeah, one time I used the Sinker Eyes and I went right in and I was like, what? And then every other time it's been a nightmare.
Yeah. These I burnt the back because I was afraid they were going to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
But these, they went right in. So, because this is soft. This compresses more.
Yeah.
The Posh doesn't compress as much, and this is made with Posh. But this pattern is a winner, baby. It has so many different wing styles, mane styles, tail styles. The bodies are all the same, which I love. She also gives you the option of a small or a large, and I chose the small because it's nice to have, like, large showpieces, but they usually don't sell as much as the smaller ones. So I want to give everybody a chance to get something that they really love.
That's
so
a great
I usually size down so that it's not, like, price prohibitive, but her shaping is beautiful. Beautiful, perfect. I love the structured wings that stand up instead of flop around like
nice.
Like a macaroni noodle that's been in the water too long.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I don't know what else to say except I absolutely love and recommend this pattern.
You did a great job. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. It took long enough. It took all week because that's all I got to show from Sunday.
But I feel like you've been doing a lot of, like...
Well, that's not true. I also have
yes.
There's more to these too because I was doing it at our craft market.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Granny Squares to put together my Stardew Valley chicken blanket. Let me just show you a picture. I don't know if I actually ever showed you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. It's gonna look like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also gonna have a background like
you're gonna square it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna square it off. But so excited.
That is
for this.
exciting.
These squares go pretty quickly. I could do a square in just 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm just doing it in my spare time because it's totally mindless. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to, like, think too much.
Well, I'm excited to see it.
I am excited, too. I'm a little bit worried about sewing it together.
Nah, you'll get it.
All right, now it's your turn. And this girl's got a lot.
Not really. I have, like,
come on.
multiples of items, but I don't have a lot of different things to
Somebody's been batch making.
All right. I totally forgot about the stuff we were working on at the market. So if anybody's curious, I made like 8 frogbert legs before our family got there. So once they got there, I packed up because I think I gave my seat up for most of the rest of the time. So yeah, that was it. I did 8 frogbert legs. They need bodies. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. I've just put those away now in my little pieces bag. Okay.
Do you have a whole Lumen office full of frogs and sheep? And...
No.
No.
I don't do that.
All right.
She has not seen the end of season 2 yet, so no spoilers in the comments, please.
I'm on like episode 5, I think.
Yeah, you'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Oh, what a season. But anyway, you guys already saw this little cutie in the Zaddy yarn. Love it. I love these colors, and thank you again so much for sending it to us, Carrie. That was such a treat, and you're
awesome.
So kind.
We really appreciate it.
Yes. Okay. I was making, I don't want this guy to fall behind the couch. I was making these jumbo possums before our last event, like the night before. So I had 2 more.
Oh, hi.
Love them. I made, I'm sorry, these are by QB Crochet.
Yes. Everything's in the Google Doc. Linked.
Yeah. Just one of my favorite patterns of all time. Love it.
It's a winner.
Look at that.
That Beautiful. And the rat.
Yeah. I'll take the rat. I made 5 strawberry turtles, which you guys already saw earlier in the video.
Take that fluff.
Yes. And again, I showed these another time too, but this is the same turtle pattern, the Friendly Red Fox.
Right.
And I used the strawberry stem from Garden Home Market's strawberry snail pattern.
Snail committee or
the snail council.
Right.
From the fruit pack. So I just used her stem, and then I embroidered the little seeds in yellow. I just love these colors together. I think they are so fun and vibrant.
Beautiful.
And I'm excited to bring them to the Strawberry Festival in June. I think it's going to be really fun. I think I'm up to 12 of these guys now. So I'm going to do some more, hopefully, and then I want to do some jumbo ones too, like jumbo yarn ones.
Now that we know what to expect, I'm really looking forward to the Strawberry Fest.
I just hope last year wasn't a fluke and it's going to be good again.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Everything depends on the weather.
That's true too. Yesterday, I made some mallard ducks.
So cute.
This is my first time making these in the Posh, and I think they're adorable.
To myself, I refer to these as bullet ducks.
I could see that. This is
the chicks too.
Yeah,
bullet chicks.
This is the Harrow Crochet's pattern, and I showed you guys. I think it was last week or the week before. Thank you. This is the same pattern pack as the yellow chicks that I do, and I did mention I dropped the price of the yellow chicks from 10 to 8, and when
because of the Posh.
Yeah, because they're a little bit smaller. So when I make these in the Michaels yarn, I was selling them for 12 because it's a little bit more work than just the plain yellow.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to drop these to 10 because they are smaller. But yeah, I think 10 is okay.
I think 10 is fine.
This. But I just love the face. So sweet. And
I love that you double strand the embroidery.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the
lips.
2 because it's a little beak.
Oh, okay. Because when I do the frog, they recommend that you put a black in the middle to make it look like it's open. The mouth.
Okay. Yeah, when I do my leggy frogs, I only do 1.
Right.
But whenever I do
2,
whenever I do a bird, I want it to look like it's...
You could put a little black thread in the middle to make it look like it's open.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's cute. Now I'm curious how that would look.
Yeah, I know, right?
I made 10 of these. You can see they're vibing, they're chilling. They're staring everybody down. I'll just leave you down here for now.
All right.
Okay. And then...
They remind me of the penguins from...
yeah, they do. From Madagascar?
Madagascar.
Yeah, I could see that.
But they're mallards.
Yeah. Here is the pattern that I was talking about earlier, which I'm obsessed with. Oh my god.
Deluxe duck.
We're calling this the deluxe duck. But this pattern, I think it's called Duckling, but it's by Kowalski Toys.
Uh-huh.
And it is so adorable.
It is so lush.
I'm obsessed
That's the
with
only
it.
word that I could think of to describe this. If
Yes.
I were Heidi Klum on Project Runway, I would call it expensive.
It looks expensive.
Yes.
I love it. This is the mystical yarn. I already have it out to make more later. But I have another duck project, actually. I'm going ducking crazy over here. I have another duck that I'm going to be making later.
Because we have a duck derby.
Also, I just love ducks. My husband and I both love ducks. We made a duck religion in our D&D group. And we had a whole New Year's Eve duck-themed party this past year. So this is the year of the duck for us.
I think you went a little overboard.
Nah. I know it's the year of the snake, but for us it's the year of the duck. But I love ducks. So this, like I said, Kowalski Toys. This is a... You have to sew.
Yeah.
So you sew...
Would you say it's low sew?
Yeah, the sewing is not hard.
Right.
It's not a lot. You make the body and the head all in one.
Okay, that's a
So
help.
you sew on the feet, you sew on the wings, and you sew on
Okay.
the beak, the
That's
bill.
not too bad.
It's not bad at all. And I just love this in the mystical. I don't know that I would make this in any yarn other than mystical, honestly.
I wouldn't, because that with the gradient
Yeah.
really takes it to a whole nother level.
You know what? Let me take that back. I wouldn't make it in anything other than blanket. Like, I feel
Right.
like I would make it in just a plain mustard, like...
It wouldn't be the same.
But this mystical is just...
Yeah.
I love it!
It's lush. It's lush.
So, I have 3 of them.
Yeah,
Their
deluxe
little
ducks.
faces! I just love them. They just have such a nice, like, body shape, too.
Yeah.
And whenever I look at these now, I always think of Cobra Kai, because that's what we were watching while I made these.
Oh my god.
Cobra Kai never dies! Sean and I finished watching that the other day, and now I'm sad
Cobra
that
Kai
it's over.
Deluxe Ducks.
You know what's funny? I may have mentioned this already, but I watched that entire 6-season series without ever watching the Karate Kid movies.
Oh god.
But that's our plan for this weekend. We're going to be watching all the 3
my God.
main Karate Kid movies. We're going to be marathoning them. And then I think we're going to go see the new one coming out in theaters in May.
Oh,
It looks
Legends?
really good. Yeah, Karate Kid Legends. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it now, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen the movies before, but I'm obsessed with Cobra Kai
Wax
now.
on, wax off.
Yes. And then my last one I want to show.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about him.
This is Crochet Grove's new dinosaur pattern, and I am obsessed with it.
I'm in love.
Yes, it's so cute. The face was what really got me.
The shaping is perfection.
Yeah, it's adorable. The only things that you have to sew on this pattern are the head onto the body
Okay.
and the 2 little circles.
Wow.
So very easy. Oh, I love the way her patterns work up. Just
I love the feet.
yeah, the feet are adorable and they were not difficult at all.
Right.
Just like Snuggle Beans crochet, I feel like Crochet Grove also has amazing shaping.
Yes.
She has really great shaping.
Yes.
So,
She really understands
yeah.
how to take it to a next level.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this did take me a while to make. Most of a day. Well, not most of a day, but...
What, do you think most of that was just because it was the first time you were making it?
Yeah, and I also had to, like, stop a few times and, like, do other things and then come back to it, so it felt like a lot longer probably than it actually was. But, yeah.
I think it's going to go much quicker now that it's in your hands.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited because, like, you can do so many different colors.
I know.
Oh, and this is in the Posh yarn. So if you were to make
Beautiful.
this in Michael's or blanket yarn, it would be humongous.
It would.
But I think in the Posh, it's a great size, too.
Well, I guess you could do Parfait Chunky would be about the same size.
Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger. But,
Yeah.
oh my god, the face! So,
I know.
anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Oop. It pooped out a little yarn.
Ooh, little Zaddy yarn.
Yeah.
So let us know what you've been working on this week. We have so many new patterns that we're going to be trying out for next week. Actually, I guess, are we going to try to do a early week video next week? Or are we
I
gonna
hope
try
so.
And we're going to try and do 2 videos. We'll see how it goes.
We can't stop buying patterns.
We really can't. But, I mean, we want to keep things fresh and
yeah,
bring new things to our...
I know, I'm finding it
customers.
difficult to want to go back to my old patterns that I started with.
I mean, some of them I feel like maybe I want to retire or just make a few at a time instead of the volume that I used to make.
I gotta go back to the cats.
Yeah.
I'm all out of cats.
But I do find that a lot of the old patterns that I was doing last year and the year before, I come back to it, I'm like, oh yeah, like, nice to see you.
Yeah.
So it's, variety is the spice of life, right?
Yes, of course.
So, yeah, I still enjoy most of the old ones.
Variety
too,
is also the spice of business.
Yeah.
Because
very
people don't want to, especially if you go back to the same markets, you're going to be going back to the same customers, and they're not going to want to see the same stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to saturate the market with the stuff that everybody makes.
I can't stop staring at the face. Cobra Kai never dies.
Okay.
They have nothing to do with that, but I can't stop thinking about it when I see them because I was watching it when I made them.
Right.
But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon. So, until next time, much love.